In the midst of life, are you clinging to the comfort of the obsolete? Today's the day to cast aside those dated triumphs and make room for the fresh opportunities that await. With the right knowledge and laser-sharp focus, we're charging ahead. Can you sense the momentum? We're on the threshold of something grand. The peak, the ultimate height, it still lays ahead, so what's your next big play? Consider for a moment, too many of you are fixating on grandiose ambitions, yet you've got no concrete steps plotted out. It's crucial. If you can't track ITIF, you can't measure IT, it might as well be a mirage. Transform your dreams into tangible goals, and let every ounce of your being resonate with excellence. That dream lifestyle is within grasp, but you've got to reach out and grab it. When the going gets tough, bolster your resolve. You've survived far worse, so why would you throw in the towel now? Each hurdle you've cleared, each hardship, has sculpted you for greatness. Learn to embrace the struggle, for it is the furnace in which true strength is forged. Working hard pays off. It's a tried and tested formula. The real world can be unforgiving, so you must fortify your heart with courage and tenacity. I've worked in the automotive industry, took over an agency when they couldn't give the cars away, and turned it into the most successful dealership of its kind. It was grueling, required innovation, but I had a knack for business that just seemed to click. My advice? Skip the micromanagement. Excel at what you do best, delegate the rest, and ensure you're getting the most out of your team. Your social circles, the company you keep, they dictate the path you tread. Break free from destructive patterns. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing repeatedly and expecting different results. Be mindful of who you're truly accountable to: your past actions, the choices that bound you to turmoil. I've turned away from that life, embraced faith, and found accountability in the love and trust of family and a higher calling. Even in the life of organized crime, there were protocols. Murders were dealt with utmost solemnity, a practice never taken lightly. The life demanded respect for authority. Only the boss had the power to order such an act. I reflect now, ground my perspective in faith, and I'd caution anyone against walking that path, despite its fleeting allure. Now, let me ask you, what are you grateful for? There was a moment, at my lowest, I believed there was nothing good in my life, but I was wrong. The warmth and resilience of others, the simplest gestures of kindness, can stir gratitude within us. Happiness isn't something that awaits at the end of an achievement. It is a feeling you allow yourself to experience throughout your journey. Blissful dissatisfaction is where you find the drive to keep pushing forward. Relish the successes, but let them fuel your hunger for more. Break the misconception that contentment equates to a loss of ambition. Remember to hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell, and let's manifest the transformation we're talking about today. Keeping promises to yourself. That's the bedrock of self-confidence. Acknowledge your victories, no matter how small, and you'll build an invincible belief in yourself. Live like an anomaly, my friends. If you want extraordinary results, you can't box yourself into an ordinary life. Align your actions with the uniqueness of your dreams. Positivity isn't just a feel-good factor. It's strategic arsenal for those building empires of success. What greater lesson is there than kindness? Instill this simple, powerful virtue in your children, and watch a legacy of benevolence unfold. Stay grounded in your journey. Immune to external judgment, you're here to write your own story, bask in self-love while extending it towards others. That's the true essence of strength. Never has there been a better time to be alive. The canvas of humanity bears more good than we credit it for. Aspire to construct a legacy that echoes your kindness, and in doing so, influence a wave of goodwill in the realms of business and beyond. Hard work and talent balance must be struck. Learn from those around you, and know that while some traits are innate, a tireless work ethic can be cultivated. Complaining gets you nowhere. Acknowledge your weak spots, sure, but spend your energy honing your strengths. That's where true progress lies. Making a mark, leaving an indelible impression on the fabric of this era's a mammoth undertaking reserved for those daring to forge kindness as their weapon. Your journey to this point has been shaped by none other than you. The decisions, the courage, the moments of surrender, you own it all. Now, it's time to listen, really listen, to that inner voice urging you on towards the extraordinary. And to you listening, pondering upon your next step, remember one thing. Success isn't just around the corner waiting, it's been patiently waiting for you all along. Make the leap towards it. So, as we bring this to a close, I leave you with one burning question: what insights, wisdom, and strategies from today's discourse will you bring to life? Your journey starts now. Imagine stepping into a reality where the ordinary transforms into the extraordinary, where every element of your experience brims with vibrancy and depth. This phenomenon isn't fantasy. It's a heightened state of awareness that some attain, a realm where the fabric of perception itself bends and sways. Today, we dive deep into these altered states of consciousness, exploring the mysteries that have puzzled the wisest of minds. Prepare for an illuminating journey that could forever change the way you view reality and understand your own awareness. Let's first consider what an altered state truly is. Contrary to typical experiences, these states sweep you into a domain where your senses turn upon themselves. When viewing the world, your sight does not acknowledge the role of your eyes, nor does hearing typically pay homage to the workings of your ears. However, amidst altered perception, you become acutely aware of the act of seeing and hearing in and of itself. It's as if a veil has been lifted, revealing the intricate dance of sensory perception. Such awakenings often provoke a cascade of self-reflection and introspection. Suppose you perceive a sequence of mullions in a window. Under the influence, they might manifest as double, yet a clear count affirms their singular nature. The ordinary state of consciousness seems to falter, making way for a peculiar way of perceiving where reality becomes a question of perspective. When exploring this territory, you recognize that our senses, though distinct in function, are unified in essence. This unity can manifest as synesthesia, hearing splashes of color, seeing the timbre of sounds. This is the wonder of the human sensorium, our faculties of sensation as extensions of a primal touch. A touch that becomes more profound and interconnected under the veil of psychedelics. To consider this further, let's ponder the nature of reality when observed through this unique lens. The world may seem to oscillate with life, walls undulate, carpets breathe, and threads dance. Everything is touched by the same cosmic paintbrush yet is altered ever so slightly. It prompts us to question our perception of normalcy and challenges us to redefine our grip on reality. This heightened awareness, brought on by psychedelics, pushes us to confront the essence of existence itself. It's akin to donning a set of glasses that filter our entire sensory experience, tainting it with an element of the extraordinary. And slowly, our consciousness adapts, merging the bizarre with the routine, the sacred with the mundane. Experience this transformation, and you might stumble upon an explosive core of energy, a nucleus of divine effervescence, so intense it's almost unbearable. It's a rendezvous with the center of all things, a serene yet electric realization that this luminous, radiant boom is you inseparable from the vast, unending play of the universe. But the splendor doesn't end as the peak dwindles. Upon descent, the residual glow bathes everything around. And you understand there's no need to lament the return to normalcy, for both the sublime and the ordinary are two ends of a spectrum that encapsulates you entirely, your existence now enriched by a profound insight into the duality of all things. Remember, if you never forget this revelation, the interplay between the grand visionary and the daily life, you can settle into a newfound peace. You've witnessed the cosmic hide and seek, the dynamism of light and darkness emanating from a singular, boundless source, blossoming outward like a flower. Now, to all the astute men out there who yearn to unlock the secrets of the mind and the universe, know that embracing this perspective paves the way to your personal and spiritual evolution. Embody this wisdom, carry it like a torch through the shadowy corridors of the unknown. And if you want to embark on even more journeys like this, aspire to expand your horizons, subscribe, give us a like, hit the notification bell. Dive into this wellspring of knowledge, and your quest for enlightenment shall be richly rewarded. As we conclude this profound exploration together, reflect on the actions you'll take away from this experience. Remember, the extraordinary doesn't just exist in heightened states. It's intertwined with the fabric of your everyday life. Embrace this truth, and you become the master of both worlds, navigating reality with a renewed sense of wonder and wisdom. So, I ask you, what revelations from today's journey will you integrate into your life? How will your perception change after peering behind the veil of your ordinary consciousness? Share your insights and let's continue this journey together, each step opening new doors to uncharted realms of understanding.